see, I gotta take my vitamins. Damn, I gotta take my vitamins. What's wrong? Who is that? CC. CC. Oh, fuck. Fuck. What up, CJ? A blunt that tore the fuck up. Dry ass shit. Should've wet it down first. What's happening with you though? I'm gonna have to do some doctoring with this bitch. You broke your arm. Come on, man. Football? Damn. You still play with a cast on, nigga. Toughen up. Get your ass out there. You play in the cast. You just can't use it for a weapon. Oh, they won't let you play? I'm gonna kick your ass, Victoria. Better get on with that primo shit. Yeah. You can play in the cast. Fuck her 3 weeks. You tell her to put you in the goddamn game, man. Sticky buns. Sticky buns. Tell them, Terry. You can play in the cast. You just can't use it as a weapon when you're out there playing with it. But you can play in one. He gonna kick you off the team? He just playing that role that he's concerned about his players' health and this, that, and the third. But a player, the team, y'all become like comrades and soldiers, man. Y'all back each other up. You know, this, that, and the third. You want to be there in the battle with your people. Some motherfuckers get shot, wrap it up, pick their rifle up, and keep on fucking fighting, bro. You got some athletes, they got a cast on, or they might be in pain or something, but they determined to be out there with their comrades, man. So they'll say, fuck it, I'm still gonna play in this cast. Or they'll say, fuck it, give me a shot and get me back out there, man. You know what I mean? Now, in some cases, you could be risking serious injury, and I would insist that now, get healthy first. But it's just your arm, you said. The coach told you that. That's what the coach told you. Five years? Tell the coach, but he want to kick you off the team, huh? That's fucked up, man. He won't let you play. It's fucked up, he won't let you play, though. Terry say, who you playing with, CJ? He said school. You say no college. Well, who you play for? What kind of league is it? What's your position? What you play? What position you play? Yeah, you'd be surprised. All kind of fucking sports. Shit, you can probably make the team. CFL, NDFLs, or they got all kinds of shit, bro. USFL. My wife nephews in town, man. They told me she ate too. But when they got here, they said they was going to see her. They said, "Oh, can we go see her now?" I said, "Yeah, y'all can go." And then when they was leaving, I said, "Y'all make sure y'all make her ass eat something." Bryan High School, Gulf Coast Community College. Love you too, sis. Hey, Jerica. Oh, she all smiles right now. I got a good phone call, but I knew that'd do it for her. I knew that'd do it. She said she was looking better when she wearing her clothes now, so she thinks she cute. I was happy to see her in my little the outfit I brought her, but I had to bring the pants home this morning. I got them clean. So when her t-shirt, she like her little Care Bear t-shirt, so I got that for her in Target the other day. So she's starting to wear her own clothes. When she in the mood, she'll let me brush her hair for her. I need to call her nephew and tell him to do it. But they showed up today. Her three great nephews, and I knew that they could light a spark under her butt. Oh, I'm sorry. I knew they could light the spark under her butt, so they with her now. Oh my bad, I had locked you because I had used the bathroom. But you keep it unlocked for y'all to do what you're doing.
Well, I got some question for you.
Go ahead, brother.
This towel.
Yes, sir.
I know it's not as close as what we can get.
But it looks nice.
Because it's the only thing I can get.
And I like that.
Okay. Do you still want the trim glass? Like what you have in your bathroom?
What trim?
The separation?
I don't know what you mean.
You wanna
show me?
Yeah. Wipe your step, please.
Okay.
Oh, I'll let you go in.
All right.
So you can. We're not gonna both fit in there.
Okay. You when you say separation and frame.
Oh, it's already done. I'm sorry. That's my fault.
Okay.
Yeah, I got some photos here.
Okay. All right.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
This one right here.
I guess you.
Where is he at? So you have that separation right there.
Like a bar.
Yeah.
Like a little bar run through.
Yeah.
Brother, that's up to you. If it ain't allowed to be done, then don't do it.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if there's something you can do, you do it, and then you do it. I mean, but I just need it.
You just want to get it done.
Operational, bro. You know,
right,
because I ain't gonna get her home walking. I know this, so I'm gonna have to get her on her feet here. So we gonna have physical therapists and people coming right here working with. Mm-hmm. So I want them to have access to that bathroom. You know, if they here working, they want to use the bathroom or something.
Of course, because the other stuff, the other tiles are like 2 to 3 a month. I don't want you guys to be waiting.
Me neither. So I told you to run with it. I told you get as close as you can get. That's what you found, then that's what you found. I'm not going to question you, bro, or your job.
Thank you.
Okay? I just need y'all to do what y'all do, man.
Sounds good, man.
Y'all the experts, not me.
All right.
Y'all make all the decisions, brother.
Well, you live here.
Yeah, I do, but I'm just saying, I just want it operational, bro. That's the main thing.
The main thing, I got it.
You know what I mean?
I got it. Thank
Okay.
you.
Excuse me. man. That's the people doing the job on my wife's place, man. They knocking this shit out too. They gonna flip the second bathroom. I'm happy about that. What I see about that, you could use that. What they doing too. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna have to get on. They they aiming towards the 20th of this month to send her home. So let's see what it do. But either way, I'm gonna get the woman on the foot. Hey, Sean. Either way, I'm gonna do that. You feel me? So you say, oh yeah, that's Jerica saying, she went up there to see Noni. Hey, Sean. Oh, you say you can't, you at work? She said, I can't wait to get out of work. I'm gonna smoke me a Primo. Victoria crazy, cuz. That Primo shit. It's paper bases, sweetheart. Say your full name. I said Sean Johnson when I did acknowledge you. I did say your whole name. And she got I said, when he called me, the nephew, I say,
All right, Harvey.
okay, bro. I said, hey, I bet she smiled when she seen y'all, huh? He said, yeah, Uncle. He said, she hugged me tight, real tight. I say, exactly. I said, that's what we want. That right there. I said, I knew y'all would bring her some energy, bro. Some other than what I'm bringing her and co-workers and shit like that. You know, if a nephew could pop up, a niece, or somebody from Compton perhaps, or Fairfield type of shit, was to just pop up on her, it'll throw an energy that I can't give her, cuz. And I knew they'll eat something for them. So when the godson Mike Dixon called, said, Pops, I'm coming to see Moms. I said, come on, she need to see you. I knew what he'll bring to her once he show up. And then the nephews called. Said, hey, Uncle, we gonna come all three of us. I said, y'all come on. Come on. Shit. I said, y'all can crash right here. Don't worry about hotels, nothing. I said, we got a couple couches, lounge chairs. We figured the shit out. And you said, you don't trip on, we will. He said, I just want to see Auntie. I said, come on. They up there with her now. They got her to eat too. Because when they was going to see, I said, get her ass to eat something. What I told them. I said, she go up to McDonald's. I said, I know she eat them McGriddle things, right? I said, they 2 for $5. I said, but break it up real good so she can eat it. They said, I'm going to get her some Denny's or something. I said, well, there's one right across the street from the hospital. And I told him, I say, just break it up real good when you feed her, right? But I knew they can get her ass to eat. Okay, yeah, my nephew sent me $3, man. Shit, I need a cigar. But they said she ate, cuz. Cause when they was on their way to go, I said, man, make her ass eat something. And I suggest McDonald's. He said, I'm gonna get him some Denny's or something. I said, there's one right across the street from the hospital, y'all. Right across the street. I said, just make sure y'all break the food up that y'all feeding her so she can swallow. He said, okay, okay. So when I asked him, I said, did she eat? He said, yeah, we got to eat like half of it. I said, well, that's good. I said, because she wasn't eating shit at all. I said, that's great. Hey, Sean, so I was able to be here for the guys that's working on these bathrooms and shit. Let me show y'all what's going on with it. Plus, I need some light bulbs. See, look at the bathroom. See, we got motherfuckers in here working on it. That's my bathroom. At least I got a toilet in the sink. And here go my white bathroom. Look, she ain't got no sink, cuz. She ain't got no toilet, and they working on the shower now. Like, so that's what I'm saying, cuz I can't bring my wife home and the bathroom ain't ready. You feel me? So that's why dude trying to bust it and get it done. And when we first talked about it, I met him before. When they came and started, then they disappeared. I'm like, what the fuck? Why they just stop? And but I know they got to deal with HOAs and all this type of shit, right? So I was just about to go up there. I paid my wife HOA at. I was going to ask the speaker who was in charge. Because dude, it gave me his word already. He came over about 3.5 weeks ago. And he's told me who he was. And he said, we got the go from HOA to fix everything. Hey, slime ball. He said, we got the green light from HOA to fix everything. I said, what you mean everything? He said, do the cement, tile. Because the floor was open. They bust the tile up on the floor, bust the concrete all up them, till they got to the dirt. You see what I'm saying? These plumbers did some, because the other motherfuckers who worked, when we was having issues the first time, claimed they was going to fix that pipe, showing me the camera and all that. I knew they didn't fix shit. Because I told my wife, they didn't bring a fucking pipe in here. So how they fix them? A little bit after that, both our fucking shit start fucking up. Both of them. So they got another plumber. They come back, tear the whole shit up, cut walls and shit open, and boop bop the bam, and take my wife's toilet, vanity, all that. We don't hear nothing from nobody. Hey, bro. Okay. But it's getting done now, man. So, like I told bro, that's all that matter, man. Because he already told me when we first talked, he said, I don't know if I can match that kind of towel. And I told him, I said, shit, just come close as you can get. That's all. He said, okay, that's what I do. So he just come to show me the towel. He said, I know it ain't that cut. I said, hold on. I like that. I said, that'll work for you? He said, yeah. I said, let's go. Let's go. He said, okay, what about that? You know, he started showing me some. You can do it or you don't have to do it. I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? So, I ain't trying to put no burdens on anyone. I just want them to knock this shit out. Just run with it, you know, and knock it out, cuz. So, I can get my wife home. Because I was telling him, I'm going to have physical therapists and doctors coming in and shit to check on the cuz. Nurses and physical therapists and shit, you know. So I need my house clean, bathroom operational. I need to fend my dogs off so they won't be bothering folks and this, that, and the third. And I need to do some laundry, cuz. I need to get all this shit clean in this house. Like laundry type shit. I don't need no help with it. I get up and I go at 12 at midnight and go do my laundry. It's 24 hours. I can wait till everybody gone. I can fill up as many goddamn wash machines as I want. Be out of that bitch. Come on. Come on, Miranda. You know I ain't gonna talk madness on here. Come on now. If you know me, you know you ain't gonna get that out of me. Only YM got that playing around, but ain't nobody else getting that. YM is Hall of Fame, so I wouldn't do that on here with nobody. YM got me to lay my hair down some, but I ain't doing it with nobody else. Huh. Everybody on here know who YM is. That's my baby. That's finna have a baby. Uh, I heard from her the other day. Was it the other day or this morning? But no, Miranda, we can't go there. Oh, yes, I was. Oh, yeah, I'll make your toenails shoot like bullets, baby, but I'm not on here. I'm not going to do it. Come on, see, now here come Candy. See, y'all must be friends. Candace and Miranda. Y'all must be friends. Because y'all trying to get me to lay my hair down, but I ain't got no hair down, son. Can't lay it down today, baby. But nah, not today, ladies. He said, I bet Sag was freaky as fuck. I'm Virgo. Say no more. Virgo. Miranda, what you got, an AI picture? Miranda, why you look like an AI picture? Annie Baker. Oh yeah, Virgo, baby, I ain't gotta say no more. Yeah, I seen the nigga yesterday. He's supposed to showed up last night, motherfucker. I ain't seen, he ain't come. He'll be here sometime today. Oh, that's just a selfie? Yeah, I thought that was AI. Annie Baker must know a little something about us Virgos. But I'm the special Virgo. I'm the Alpha Omega Virgo, me. You understand? I got some powers all the other Virgos don't have. You understand? I got some extra spices to mine. If he do go, he gonna probably dress for her. I thought a nigga went seen her yesterday, but I guess he didn't. I cooked for his ass. That nigga had a fat boy plate and just died. I thought the nigga was dead. I happened to go in the room. That nigga was out. I see that nigga ate like a king, and he like, thanks, Dad. Cause he come here the other night. I'm hungry. I'm like, what? I'm hungry. I'm like, come on, nigga. You 30. You 30. I said, nigga, you 34. What you mean you hungry? I'm trying to get my food stamp, blah, blah, blah. I always got some kind of excuse. I said, what happened with your food stamp? Well, when I went up there, they said you got to do it at a certain time. And I said, well, you need to get your ass up early enough to get them then. I said, you lay up in bed to 2, 3 in the day, then you dress and you gone. I said, ain't nobody doing no business that time of day. I say, you got to be there when the motherfucking door open, man. You know, get your ass up there, because you're already in the system. All they gonna do is update. If anything changed, have you got this, and then you walk out the door. They put the shit on your card right there at the office. It tell you these on that of the month, and that, but they tell you out the door. Then you ain't gotta fuck with them until another 6 months or so. But if you ain't keeping up on your shit, whose fault is that? So when that nigga told me that, I'm like, I said, man, I got some vegan shit in there, because you know I don't eat meat, Jericho. I don't eat meat. So I said, I got some vegan shit in there. It's tasty. Some corn dogs, pancake sausage on the stick. You can zap that shit if you're hungry. So I guess he didn't touch it. But he ate his mama Lupians up. He ate his mama, my sorry ass, being the father that you are, and you love your kids unconditionally. I went to the store, got some damn chicken, and cooked for the boy. So he showed up. I said, you got something to eat in there? I said, you got some chicken. You got some green beans. I said, you got some yams. And I said, you can make you some rice or some macaroni and cheese. I say, it's in the cabinet. So that nigga made him a fat boy plate. And he came in here to toss his shit, in the trash or whatever. Thanks, Pops. I said, oh, son, thank you. You welcome. I go in that room about 5 minutes later, Jericho. That nigga looked like he was dead. I said, yeah, that nigga ate good. It just, because the last time, when he finally caught up to him, and I set up the room for him. I said, get in the bed. I said, I ain't been in there since your mama been down. I've been in the living room. My headquarters is right here. Me and the dogs sleep right out in here. They go Micaiah and Neoshi. Y'all know she love her aces. Y'all know she love her aces, man. Got other aces stuff up on me. They go my grandkids. They go Micaiah. They go Kai Kai. Hey Kai. Yeah. They go Neoshi and little Malcolm, look. Hey Neoshi, I miss you. That's Micaiah, mama and brother, look. There they go together right there, look. Hey, I can't stand to look at my granddaughter pictures because I get so sad and be crying. That's how much I miss her, cuz. I try not to look at her pictures because they make me cry. And they won't let me fucking talk to her, cuz. I be telling them, have Micaiah call me. They just ignore me, cuz. Look at her little chunky butt right. This is when she was chunky. Look. We went to Napa shopping that day. Oh, I'm going to see her. We was in Napa, California shopping that day when we had her. Look, that's her and her mama. Her mama passed away in a car accident. Man, I miss Neoshi. The mama became my daughter, like my daughter in the relationship. After a while, she became like my daughter because her and Malcolm got into it. Malcolm was mad at her, telling me, Dad, I ain't with her no more. She got to go somewhere. I said, you know what? Before her and them kids go anywhere, you gon' fucking go. I said, don't you come to me telling me she gotta go if she got them kids. That's what I told my son. I said, where you go, you find you somewhere to fucking go. And she knew I had her back right then. Neoshi knew it. She said, thanks, Papa. I said, Neoshi, I don't know what's going on between you and him. What y'all argue for and fight for, it ain't my fucking business. I say, but wherever I pay rent, if you and them kids need a fucking place to stay, you could come here and you ain't gotta give me no excuse. You just call and say, Papa Harvey, me and the kids are on our way. That's all you gotta do. I don't need no explanation. That's what I told Neoshi. I said, anyway, I'm paying rent. And you and the kids need somewhere to stay? Oh, you call me. That's what you do. You call me and say, Papa, me and the kids on our way. Bingo. I'm making room for y'all. Bottom line. And that's the bottom line. Free P1. Compton in Hood. Free P1, man. Y'all fucked over cuz on that for real, though. I ain't man, y'all, they cold with that one. I'm the Vatican. Yeah, Neoshi was my girl, man. We always talk. When I send something from Micaiah or little Malcolm's birthday, all of them got something. Paris and the other little girl, I think her name is, the little one name is Nyan, Nyana, something like that. The youngest one. I got a little something, something. This the last of what I got, man. I'm out of weed, man. I'm out of weed, man. Can I get a sponsor today? I'll smoke it with you. Can I get a sponsor today? I can get 3 eighths for 50. I can get one for 25. And I'll smoke with you. See, that's if I can get a sponsor today. We'll take it to the dispensary and we'll smoke. So you ain't got this all that. This is the last of it. I rolled up right here. The last of it, cuz. Ain't got no more, man. I only think I got points too. Cause I got them infused pre-rolls. So I ain't got points to get no free weed. If I don't get no money, I ain't getting no weed. Fuck it, it's all good. Maybe I need a break from it, I don't know. Ain't had no alcohol in a few days. I had a beer yesterday though. I said, shit, I'm gonna get a beer at least. Kid Mac talked me out of not drinking alcohol. He said, don't drink, Sag, if you want to do all this. I was on live by StreamYard yesterday. I got 2 donations on Kid Mac. Thanks, OG Steve and, damn, cuz. Damn, who was the other one that sent me the $6? Marlon Guest. Thanks to them too. Yeah, cuz ain't no thing but a chicken wing, baby, you know what I mean? But this little piece of blunt show built up an appetite for me, so I normally go eat something before I go see my wife. I was hoping my great nephews come on back, and they could sit in here with these motherfucking dogs and look over the house while these guys in here working, you know, because I don't lock them in. I want them to be able to come in and out and maneuver, get the job done, bro. That's what I'm trying to do here, so I'm going to sit tight till maybe Malcolm or the 3 great nephews show up. But they claim they're going to bring me something to eat when they come back. Plus, I need to talk to Crystal again. But I could call this dude right here and ask him, y'all don't plan on working weekends, do you? Unless he said, yeah, because we want to speed the process. Then I'm going to let him do it. But I have to do this family training shit before they even let her come home. She said, you have to do this. And I said, I will. Because I want her home, shit. She tried to get me to bring her home, yeah, and got mad, cuz I wouldn't do it. But I was understanding what she was saying to me. I said, you want to see the dogs? She said, yeah. I said, what? Put you in the car. Take you home? She did like that. I said, and bring the dogs out to see? She shook her head real fast, like, yeah. I said, no, I can't do that. Thought she was slick, cuz. I said, I can't do that without permission, though. I said, we can ask the doctor, though. Can I just drive you around here to let you, you know? She got mad, cuz got to throwing all her animals and shit out the wheelchair with her, slanging them. I mean, yeah. Ain't it so? Okay.
Oh, we're back.
Okay. She got to throwing stuffed animals around, cuz. I was like, wow. You know, I said, look, baby, you getting them dirty. She got to crying and shit. I want to go home. I said, oh, no. Can't. I said, you going to get me in trouble. See, because she know I do whatever for her ass, cuz she know that. If I can understand what she telling me, I'm going to do it. But wasn't going to do that. I'm ain't no dummy. Shit, that would avoid her contract with the hospital. They said, we ain't responsible for no more. You took her away from her. Without us not that. And then, shit, I forgot to bring the fucking phone with us that monitor her heart. So, let me get off here and call my nephew and say, make sure that phone, hit the side button and look. Make sure it light up and it's still running in the background if you can't see. But, yeah. Maybe I need to just tell these dudes right here I'm gonna run to the hospital for about 5-10 minutes. And I'm gonna pull the wood door up just to be on the safe side. So I'm gonna just run up there to look, cause I know she really enjoying these boys. I'm telling you, cuz. When they told me they was on their way, I'm like, come on. We want to see Auntie. I said, she want to see y'all. I said, come on. Y'all come on. Y'all have safe travels. I said, how y'all coming? They said they driving. I said, safe travels on that road, y'all. And make sure y'all rest up, mind sharp on that road. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I trust these dudes working at the house. They good for, cuz gonna hook up a grab bar in bathroom where the tub gonna be. He said, man, we gonna get you a grab bar. I'm gonna put a plate where you can get a grab bar. And if you want a grab bar on there, you know, this and that. If you want, probably want to get your wife in the tub. I said, man, where can I get the bars from? He said, oh no, I got you. He said, I got you. I'll say right on, man. I told him, I said, man, right on, cuz. Oh, yeah, okay, I was going to hit my glasses, too. I forgot. I'm like, I'm about to do something. Did I freeze up slime ball? Yeah, I want to see her while they still up there. I don't want to wait on them to get back. I want to see how she reacting with them. I know it got to be a lot more lively than it is with me, so that's what. Oh, here they come now. Shit. Y'all step through that way up in there because you work your way over. I was trying to catch y'all. I was just about to. I'm talking to YouTube now, so I'm trying to catch you while they up there with it because I want to see her reaction to them. She sparked right up, huh, JAVION? I mean, she got lively, huh? That's what I need, cuz that. And then y'all got her to eat. And Jordan was saying she was squeezing the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
See, that's the energy, cuz, you know?
She was eating some of her pancakes.
Yeah, and y'all got her to eat, so that's why I said, y'all make her ass eat. Just set that motherfucker on. I gotta empty it. Now you being days, you out of school already?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't made no babies yet. Y'all made babies yet? Yo, see, hold up, I'll wait on that for right now. But that's what y'all can do, man. You know, you can control that part. Say shit, I was 30 when I got Malcolm out of NC. I was just about to run my ass up there. I had the door open so you guys could be in and out.
Yeah.
Let me get that bag out your way. You know, if y'all tired, but see they working good. You know, so if you need something extra, I don't know if this motherfucker fold up. I mean, watch it. See, what's called. But it can be hot in this motherfucker during the day. I did turn the AC on to cool the house down. I just wanted to go see her real fast too. I was trying to catch her with y'all, you know.
We going back at 11 right now, because at 11 she's gonna be walking with the therapist.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah, at 11 she's gonna be walking with the main food, so we're gonna go back at 11.
That's cool. I just Alright, man, I'm talking to you two now. I'm just about to wipe myself down a little bit and come up there, you know, and look at her while y'all was there, you know. Shit. Mike Dixon be here sometime today too.
Yeah.
I was thinking when she see her, she might fucking jump out the goddamn bed. Cause I'll be getting her to push me off, I'll be irritating. I said, now use both hands. Push me with both hands. You know, I say, I don't care if you're mad, I just want that energy you got in you. Just like you use that left one. Use them both. Yeah, man, it's more than a motherfucking French toast. I mean, what you call it? Okay, I'll tell them need no eggs or nothing. No egg, no sausage. Nothing like that. Yeah, that's just the Le Carte, huh? The Le Carte without the other shit.
Then I added the side of hash browns and the side of toast, regular toast.
Okay, right on, good. Nephew. Well, I'm glad y'all could make it. I know everybody can't just pop up when things happen, you know. I was explaining that to people myself. We missed a lot of stuff that me and Noni both, because we was, you know, far and you know, everybody got their lives to live, bro. Got things.
How was she before? How was she before? She was cool?
You say what now?
How was she doing before? She was doing cool?
Like, after she came through it?
No, before the stroke happened. Days before, weeks before, how was she?
Nothing unusual. Yeah, they wasn't getting too many hours. I mean, she probably got a few days in before that had happened. But yeah, she was going to the store to get stuff and shit like that, and doing her normal stuff. Normal stuff. Like they asked me, they said, when the last time I saw her, I said, a little after 9. They said, what was she doing? She was sitting right there on the couch watching TV. On the couch on her. And the dog was in here with her. You know, I went in the room. Probably watched TV for a little more than an hour before I turned it off. And then, like I say, After that, it was the spirit called out to me. I'm still trying to figure out who it was. I don't know if it was Tony or Mama or what, you know what I mean? But somebody say, Harvey, you got to get yourself up right now. I mean, like demanding. And I just popped up like I would never sleep. Like I was just fresh. Popped up, opened the door to the room. I see lights on. Lights was on that room. Lights was on the hallway. Lights was on in here. And the light was on the hallway to her room, and the door was up. I didn't go that way. I came this way. When I got towards the wall, I could see shit on the ground. And when I got further here, I see her on the ground. Boom. And she was nude, butt naked. I was like, whoa, maybe she was getting herself ready for work. But at the same time, no, I'm trying to get there. And that was around a little bit after 4 in the morning. So I'm calling out to her, no, I'm trying to get her up. She was dead weight, cuz, you know what I mean? Limp and all that. I recognized how cold she was because I was kissing on her. When I couldn't get her up, because she was too heavy, right? I'm trying to get her up. And so I sat on the floor with her and raised her up like she was sitting. And she was just limp. I was screaming her name. Noni, please, no. Louder, just screaming her name. She wasn't responding. And as soon as I screamed out, Lord, please. No. She opened her eyes, man. And looked at me. Cuz, like, okay, you here. And she got the mumbling and moaning, And I said, she alive. And that's when I realized, okay, she alive, you know what I mean? So I laid her down and started calling. I called 911 immediately. Said, how many sister? I said, my wife, get here, please. And what's wrong, sir? I started explaining. They said, is she breathing? I said, well, she is now. I said, she looked at me, And then I said, she did open her eyes and look at me, right? I said, okay, well, let's do the breathing test. So she told me to put my ear on this and hold her head up, do that, and that type of stuff. So I was doing that. And I was kind of crying and stuff. She said, just hang on, sir, they on their way. I said, no, baby, please, still talking to her. And then I said, I don't want them to get her like this. And the neighbor told me, stay on the phone with me till they get there. But I'm running through the room trying to find something to put on. I'm like, I'm going to get my wife like that. But I got the pants on. And the trip about it was, when I was trying to put them on her, and I got one leg and I needed the other leg, she kind of turned JAVION as much as she could to assist me with them pants. As if she was like, I don't want them to find me like this too. You know me. You know what I mean? Yeah. She kind of really like, turned herself to help me with that, cuz, I swear. Because you could reflect more when you keep going with what you saw. That's why I think when it hit her, because now I done seen the blood clot from the doctor, when it hit her, she was disoriented. And she was trying to grab a hold of shit. you know, to keep her balanced. But it hit her, you know what I mean? And that's why that was on the floor, this was on the floor, stuff was scattered all over the place, the table was turned the opposite way, that chair was pushed over, and like I say, she was on the ground. And so we don't know what time it happened. So I'm assuming she was getting ready for work, but it wasn't the case after I finally got a hold to a co-worker. And I said, I believe no, he was trying to get herself ready for work. She said, I don't see why. I said, we didn't work till 7 at night, the Aces game. And the clothes that I found is them slacks that she wear for that job. Because they wear certain uniform. But when I the ambulance got here and was getting her out of here for me, one guy stayed behind while they was doing their shit, and he was asking me information. You know, those guys working. And that's her great nephews. They in town to see her. She got nephews in town to see her. And he was asking me information, like what medication she take. And she had all that shit on the table, medicine. I said, here. I just gave them to him. I said, that's what I found, right? So he's getting all our information. He asking me questions, blah, blah, blah. I answered them to the best of my knowledge. And I was trying to move some shit out the way because I had put the dogs outside. So when the ambulance get here, they don't be in the way, you know what I mean? And so I said, where's she going? He said, are you taking her to somebody? He said, yeah. That's the one right behind her. I said, okay, I'll be right behind you guys. So I started scooping up as much shit as I can to get out the way. Pick these chairs and shit up. And I let the dogs in. I was gone right behind her. And I was in the emergency room. In the emergency room, then they came out looking for me. They said,
Did Ronaldo came over?
he
Did
did.
he show you the tiles?
He did.
Okay.
He did.
Alright.
And that's when they came out. And they said, are you the husband? I said, yeah. They said, well, we need your consent to do the surgery. We do the surgery on your wife. She had a blood clot to the left side of her brain, about telling me what was going on. Do we have your consent? I said, man, I'll do whatever possible to save my wife, bro. Of course. He said, okay. By you speaking to me, that confirmed. He said, I am the surgeon. I'm en route to your wife now. And he said, despite me and you talking, he said, I'm not losing no time to getting to her because I'm en route. He said, I was giving the call, and he said, I'm gonna use blah, 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 blah. This the procedure I'm gonna do on your wife. I said, well, I know exactly what you're talking about. I said, I had a brain aneurysm in 2012. That's the same thing they did for me. He said, oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about then? I said, yeah, exactly. So I felt even better, you know, when he said how he was gonna do it. But this method is way better than them older methods when they was when you had it cutting the back of your neck and all that shit. Them people fucked up, bro. They got that old shit. But you know, over time, y'all learn better shit in medicine. So y'all start switching shit up. Even the tubes she had, you know, thought when I saw her, it wasn't them big fat ones like I'm used to seeing. I mean, I used to go see people with those, I didn't want to be in there because I didn't like to see them like that. You know, with that thing in their mouth. I didn't like. I used to look at my mama and brother, but I didn't like that. But they smaller now. You know, seeing hers, I was kind of happy about that. It was that big one. I couldn't just sit up there and look at her all day.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, fuck. But she got it out of there quickly. Once she was out of the ICU ward when she was on the 5th floor up there. But they kept her restrained, her left arm. And they would feed to and all that, but they wouldn't let her free her arm. So now we communicating more. So when I come to see her, she'll tell me something. And I'm like, what? I say, but you want that off? And she, I point at the restraint on her arm. I say, oh, you want that off? She go, hell yeah. I'll start taking that motherfucker off. But when I took it off, you know what she did? Like stretched her arm out like that. Like her arm was cramped from that shit. And she did reach for it too. And as she was reaching, I was like, you better not, but you know what she did? She did like this. Like it was itching, like her nose was itching. So I said, okay, I thought you gonna pull it out. She better not pull it out, you're gonna get me in trouble, right? And when they come in there to see her and they see she ain't, they saying, sir, she gotta be, we can't, she might pull her. I said, ma'am, I'm right here beside her. I ain't gonna let her pull nothing out. I said, and when I go, I'll let you know. So, yeah, but other than that, she was eating sometimes at the start. And then all of a sudden she got grumpy, nephew. Going in, on the medicine.
That's what the doctor told us right now.
And they called me.
That she gonna be getting mood swings and shit.
Yeah. And that's what somebody told me. They said, well, stroke victims have mood swings.
That what?
The stroke victims have mood swings sometimes. And I've seen the before and after picture of the thing. And I understand thoroughly what the doctor means. He said the good part about it is not only whole side ain't damaged like that. It's a lot. But she said most of the ones she's seen and done and worked with, she said this whole side would be like that. She said, you see how your wife still got some part right here that don't have that? I said, yeah, I know how to look over images because shit, I've been through enough surgeries myself. And I said, yeah. She said, now this is when we want to see how much damage it was done. You know, now we kind of know it's the speech. She can't use the right side. So it did that. But people get that back. You know what I mean? And when we gonna turn this air on, cause I told you I was gonna get hot in this house. I ain't gonna hang out fried, but I need to find out how to keep the goddamn lights on. Come on, baby. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Get. I ran out of money doing everything on just my budget alone. You know, I had known you to do some parts of it, you know what I mean? But I still got to find out who our homeowner insurance is with. I mean, she said it ain't that much, maybe a little over 100, I think, but I'll wait on some mail. AC to try to cool the house down. Okay? So we got the front, we got the wood door closed as well. Okay, we got some nails for y'all. Shit, I'm about to go holler at it real quick. Cause I was told to limit my hours, JAVION. You hear me?
So what?
I was told to limit some of my visiting hours.
Why?
Cause I was up there like 10 or 12 hours each day. I guess I think it's getting used to me a little too much. But I like the letter they wrote. Read it. It's right there on the table. They claiming it's from Noni, but I know it's not. Because I let Noni read it. She was like telling me she didn't say that. But she, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty cool. I kind of feel what they're saying. Because now that I ain't all them hours, when I come see her, she show me a little more affection now than usual, you know? When I showed up on her last night, because I didn't see her for hours. And then I showed up last night to say good night to her. And the only reason why I stopped going as much as I was because he gave me that. But it ain't Noni though, because I let her read it. I said, you said, I said, you do this, baby? She said, no. She told me no. That's what Noni told me. She said no. She didn't say that. I said, oh, you want me to keep coming? She said, yeah. So, you know, that's just their way of, you know, saying something, cuz. But I went on and respected, though, you know what I mean? I said, okay, I can do that. And then, by these dudes coming to work, I said, well, it's going, I can't be able to do that too much anymore now, because I got to be around for this, but I trust these dudes enough, man. Like, because they told me they was going to get some surprise when I darted over there again and hit the wall, because I could just hit the wall, beat there, and be out that bitch. But I already told her, she did y'all any shit, call me. I'm 5 minutes away, right? Call me. So, okay, we might yeah, we running AC. Just push the wood door behind you after you get through, okay? So, I got 4 calls on her already. Yeah, Harvey. No, you want to do this, you know? Yeah, I can. Yeah. I go up in there. What's wrong, baby? Y'all see how she be trying to talk?
Yeah.
That's talking. You see?
Yeah.
She know what words she's saying. We catch a few, but not all of them.
Yeah.
And she get frustrated with me, JAVION, when I don't get what she's saying.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm agitating. And I said, you know what, you want me to go? I can go. And she go, no, like tell me don't go. So it's kind of confusing, you know, for me. And I tell her that, I said, no, it's so confused. I said, I'm sorry, I can't get all you want me to know, you know. I said, but let's give it time. Or she'll get mad like she don't want to try no more.
Yeah.
And I said, come on, baby, tell me one more time. I think I can figure it out. You know, like that. I'm trying to work with her. And I'm glad y'all showing up, because I said, cause I can't get her to eat. Y'all said y'all got her to eat some pancake and other stuff.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the take shit. I tried to put something in her mouth, she turned her head. I went and got her spaghetti and tried to chop the spaghetti up real good. And she didn't want it. I brought it to my neighbor. You know, that Jollibee place.
Yeah.
He didn't want that. I'm like, damn, baby, what can I do? I even told her yesterday when we was out. Did I tell y'all about it yesterday when she got to throwing them? Y'all see all the stuffed animals I got her?
Yeah.
She got to throwing them all yesterday, Jay. Yesterday. She got to slap. Because when she told me she wanted to go outside, right? I said, oh, you want to take you out? Because I told her, let's go out and get some sun. At first she acted like she didn't want to. And she finally said, I said, what? I said, huh? I said, you want me to walk? Yeah. So you want to go outside? Yeah. I said, oh, okay. But she said, I'm pointing in the room. I said, you want to get somebody in there? She said, yeah. Remember, she pointed to the animal. I said, who, Barney? She said, yes, I'm going to get Barney. Give it to her. So I had to, she pointed over there again. I say, who? The bear? Mr. Bear? I'm going to get the bear. I said to myself, like this, you want all of them? As I'm handing her the bear. So here we go. We got Fat Boy, the rhino, the bear. We got in the wheelchair. We rolled her down the hallway. She's just hanging on, being nice, smile. Everybody, oh, that's so sweet. So me and her get outside. That's when she made it known, because I shouldn't have mentioned the dogs, though, because Kobe ain't doing good. Layla ain't doing good. And that's what it is. You know how she is about the dogs, right? Excuse me. Excuse me. Look like Kobe's eyes gonna pop out someday. And we heard that story about shit she eyes that pops out. I told her about Kobe eyes. And I told her about Layla. And she was like looking at me, but when I got her outside there, she asked me, she said she wanted to go home. I said, you ready to go home? She want to go home? She said, yeah. She said, I said, you want me to take you home now? She did like this. Shook her head, yeah. I said, for what? For what? The dog. I said, the dogs? You want to see the dogs? Oh, I said, oh, you want me to take you home, bring the dogs out to see you? And that's what she said. I said, I can't do that without permission, no. And she said, what? I said, I can't, we got to get permission from the doctor. And that's when she started throwing all around. I said, she was pissed off, cuz. Then she started crying. I said, no, they don't do that, baby. You going to get me in trouble. I can't do that. We got out there yesterday. I had her outside. But some of her friends coming today. Yeah. She said, Harvey, you know what? We can bring her outside for you. You can drive the dog and park right there and bring her. I said, good idea. So she got the girls she worked with, they coming today too. Now it's one of them girls that she worked with can get her to eat. The rest of us can't. And then you got like a couple of them nurses that can get Noni to obey them, cuz. But everybody else, she give them a tough time. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna just say, so-and-so get her all the time, cause she's pretty good, but you get all took around and shit up in there, cuz, But this one physical therapist, I really like her, but she don't work with Noni all the time. But Noni work really well with her. But I'm gonna start, I see you closing your eyes. Y'all go ahead and relax. If I disappear for a couple of minutes, I'm with Noni. Let me get off here. Y'all see my wife, man. I was talking to my great nephew. I just see you on here, Tammy. Slime Ball. I mean, I knew Slime Ball was on here, and he, yeah, okay, I see it. I remember everybody else. And Jericho, yeah, I remember everybody else. Yeah, my wife, 3 great nephews in town. They gave us some energy showing up, y'all. I knew they would. I knew they would. Plus, they got her to eat. Man, that's what I was talking about right there. So, Mike Dixon can get her to eat, too. You can make her eat. You can get her to eat. She'll eat for him. So, I'm glad of that. All right, y'all, I'm probably wipe myself down, hit the wall, and go see her reaction now since she's seen them. I want to see how different she acted. I know she acting a lot different knowing they out here. How long y'all out here for? A few days? Huh?
I think Sunday.
Just a couple. What, the weekend and y'all out? I understand. Yes, sir. I'm finna step out and go see that we got some guys working. So if y'all hear somebody in and out the door, that's gonna be him. Turn it air on, cool the house down. I didn't see you, Showline. Showline up in here, man. What up with it, Big Steve, man? But I'm trying to catch my wife while she was with him, but they beat me. They was coming in the door. And he brought me a little something to eat, so I was saying I was hungry. So I eat some of that and I eat the rest later. You know what I mean? Ain't one. I got me some little fruit, so on the second one, I'll toss some of my fruit on it. Spruce it up a little bit, you know? Feel me? Yeah, man, get on over here and holler at it again. I seen him once this morning. I always go say good morning. And I try to catch her lunchtime, but I haven't. The past couple of days. But I'll try to go check her on dinner, make sure she ate, seeing if she ate. And then I'll come back to say good night. But like I said, they be telling me to tone my shit down. But since these dudes come to work on the place, I've been taking advantage of that to try to do some more shit here at home. But now that I ain't up there all like I be, she act different. Cause I seen her that morning, then I didn't see her no more till bedtime. I might have came up there in between that, but she was sleeping a lot too. She didn't even know I'd be there. Like when I put clothes in her closet, she didn't even know I was in there. I was in there hanging up clothes. I brought hangers and shit. I said, I'm gonna hang her shit up. And she didn't know I was in there hanging up clothes, talking to her. When I freshened up her flowers, she was asleep. When I freshened up her flowers, she was asleep. I got all the dead ones out, bop, you know, cleaned the vase, fresh water, put some fresh flowers in it. Only about 2 flowers survived out that grew. I don't like when they start looking like a duck, the roses. When they start looking like a duck, man, they ain't gonna rise up to the occasion no more after that. So I had to get them motherfuckers out of there, cause I'm freshening your flowers up. And I'm trying to do it here at the ones at the house. I got 2 more vases I need to get some flowers in here at the house to replace those that I tossed. You know what I mean? And shit, I ain't got no cooling in my car, man, so I gotta be out here in the sun, in the heat and shit. And be trying to keep some cooling so I can roll in the AC, cuz. You know what I mean? Too hot. When I'm walking. Yeah. Brother, how you make 'em get down. Big Steve, man. Big Steve, man. Man, I owe you, man. Soon I hit New York, man. I'm gotta holler at OG Steve in the Bronx, though, when I get there. But I swear, my next run is Brooklyn, man. The BK, man. Don't, that's on my bucket list. New York. New York, New York. They said if they ever said it twice, it must have been nice. So New York. Look out for your boy Sag, man, in the near future, man. I'm pulling up, man. I'm hitting all barrels. I'll come up in the project kind of nigga, man, and fuck with y'all. I'm good in the hood. So, New York, New York. Y'all get to see Sag someday, man. Watch it. I'm gonna ride the subway. I'm glad I got that info from dude. Dude had me cracking up. That nigga said, man, let me tell y'all something. He said, New York subways is the only place where you could get high on secondhand crack smoke. Cuz had me rolling, Big Steve. He said, yeah, this is what he said. He said, because they be smoking crack. He said, he said, Cuz had me, see, I can't stop laughing now. Cuz I wish I could have saved that video to my phone, man. But Cuz had me laughing so goddamn hard. He said, if you smell something, he said, but you can't really smell something, but you smell something, but it's like a smell you ain't familiar with or something. He said, that's crack. As soon Cuz said that shit, I knew what he meant. It's an awkward, distinguished type of smell to the crack smoke. It is. And you smell that shit. Ooh, that shit. Yeah, so I knew what Cuz was talking about, but he had me laughing so goddamn hard. I said, man, I was watching this motherfucker. I said, dude, the goddamn food, though. He said, New York is the only place you can get high from secondhand crack smoke. I'm busting up, good. I was like, damn, is it like that, Steve? Was he telling the truth? I wonder how hot it is, cause I wonder, can I hit I wonder, can I make Walmart? No, I'm gonna wait, cuz I ain't gonna try it. Let me just go see this girl and get on back to these dogs and be around if these guys got anything to say. You say ain't no line, huh? Yeah, cuz was said, but I knew he had to be true, cause I ain't never seen crack vial bottles just littered all over like I've seen in New York. We didn't have that shit in LA. Little vials, red tops, green tops. I guess that was niggas' ways to know my dope got the green tops. I don't know. But them motherfuckers used to be all over the place, littered all over the place. You know, them little abandoned spots and shit they be up in and smoking it. Yeah, I was like, damn. The sub, yeah, that's what Cuz said. He said on the subway, riding them on the platforms, bathrooms, whatever. He said they be smoking crack. That's what Cuz said. And he said, you fuck around and get high on secondhand crack smoke. He had me cracking up, Big Steve. I was like, God damn. But I done seen shit on New York. And it looked like they were selling their crack in them little valve looking bottle type thing. In LA, we put it in your hand. In LA County. Open your hand, we gonna drop them in your hand. Fuck a valve. You know what I mean? You ride up to me, I want a 40. Nigga gonna dump about 2-3 dubs and hand it to you. Depending on what kind of mood he in. If you're trying to get all this grits, he gonna give you the 2 dubs. If you want to keep you coming, he might give you 3. There you go, partner. Nigga think he came up because he got an extra one, so he gonna keep coming. Fucking with you, man. I'm gonna spend 80 this time, you know. But you know you gonna throw a few more in there. He know that. That's how we was getting our paper back then. Stepping on them. Yeah, y'all. Oh, wait, man. Y'all motherfuckers had valves all over the place, man. I seen one on the Boogie Down, the Bronx. That shit looked like a war zone, man. I guess those some abandoned projects or something. I don't know. Sticky buns.
You got on water?
Huh?
You riding up there?
You finna go?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'm gonna go. Put my shirt on. All I'm coming to just us coming.
There we go.
Just us?
Yeah, that's us.
Just me and you?
Yeah.
All right. They done? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let me move that table, cuz. I forgot that thing. Oh, you gonna lay down? Yeah. Sticky buns. What I'm smoking. And that's the last of it. I ain't got nothing else. And I'm not getting weed with what Steve sent me. I'm getting some coolant so I can get out the heat, man. That's what I'm gonna get, coolant. If it's too hot. All right, let me make sure I got it. You see my hourglass case right there? See, I started putting my tag on that. Cause I'm gonna ride with the great nephew, man, over here with his auntie, man. His auntie, man. His great aunt. Ain't nothing like the great nieces and nephews, y'all. Got my water. I'm gonna kill this light. I'm right behind you. I need my hat right here. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot to take my vitamins. Glad I stopped. I'm glad I stopped. Forgot to take my shit. I know I'm selling my top of my box. So I don't forget. This should come over a little more. Gotta replace a couple of them sticks. Y'all boys rest up, man. I need to get down. Top of the door, 'cause if the wind blows, it push the door open. That's why that's up there. You see something? Going up here and see my baby girl. Again, I just want to see her energy now that she done seen these boys. Because I've been, paying attention to her behavior, seeing her, been around all these boys. That's why the motherfuckers told me, you got to cut your visiting down maybe to 2 hours a day. Give us a space, let her do it on her own. But I don't tell her to do nothing. I just try to do what I can for her to make her comfortable. So if I'm able to understand what the fuck she asking me for, I'm gonna do it. Shit. Fuck that. It always be a couple of these open over here. But I think people that live over here be snagging at something, like that. Don't be leaving if you ain't a guest, motherfucking your shit. But by any case you don't see none, them on the grounds have G's on them. You know what I mean? Because a motherfucker could call, ooh, I left mine in the house, cuz. Did I leave my drink in the house? My water. Fuck. Damn. I need my goddamn water, man. I need to stay hydrated. Man, you gonna have to run me to Walmart when we come back. How long you wanna stay?
Just to see her walk a little bit.
Oh, doing the therapy stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. But I like how I've been doing less hours, because she treat me nicer now. You see what I'm saying? So maybe these doctors know what the fuck they talking about. Because I know Noni didn't write the note, because I showed it to her. I said, you said this? She said, no. I mean, you don't want me to come see you no more. How you going to get in there from here?
Turn left to the street.
You can't turn. You need to be on this street to make a left turn.
Okay, you can't turn left on there?
No, hell no. You need to be on this street to make a left turn. Come out this driveway. Oh, maybe the next one. Oh, no. Well, we could have went that way and went around the house. We ain't have to come this way. I don't come this way. I go that way when I go. I can go and drive right into them. Go this way so you see what I'm talking about. Go this way. I don't come this way. Go to the stop sign down here. Plus, I need to grab at least enough water to. Hey, Nikki Lee, I'm sorry. I got my great nephew with me. I ain't bring a towel to wipe down with, because I'm rushing, and I normally, make sure I got all my shit, pack a bag and all that shit when I be going up there. But kind of rushed into it. You're going to have to slow down a little bit because you're going to turn in there with that white car at right there. Then we gonna go to the right when you get in here, but you gotta drive slow. We in a parking lot, not on the street. You're gonna have patients and doctors and shit, and police and ambulance driving where you driving. So be patient. There's no rush, brother. We going in where this truck coming out from. That's the hospital right here. This the way I come. I don't fuck with go to the light and all that traffic. It's a bump right here too, and ain't nothing yellow on it. You can come in from emergency room. You don't have to come in from the front all the time. If you got a badge, you don't have to go to the desk. You put your shit in there, go to the metal detector, and keep it pushing, going up. So I mean, ain't gonna be no parking this time of day. And all this section, all this is handicapped. You ain't gonna get shit in here this time of day. You see that car looking? You gonna find something over here though. I don't even bother over there this time of day. I'll bring my ass straight over here, to this side, and find someone to pull. You'll find something. Past couple of days, I've been on the wall parking. Past couple of days. But doing this time of day, you ain't gonna find nothing in that first section. NEPHEWS. But sometimes I go slow as I'm coming around, and I see something on their way out. And I head over there then, so maybe I can get that one. But this time of day, you ain't gonna get shit over there. Ooh, shit, my ankle, shit, my leg. I'm falling apart too. Ooh, I'm falling apart too, y'all. Get your alarm. I be seeing broke glass out here, man. All right, y'all, let me get on in here and holler at my sweetheart. Big Steve, appreciate you, brother. I'm going to Walmart, get some cooling with that, man. Maybe some more water, man. I ain't got water. I'm getting low on water. Been drinking plenty of that shit. And I'm out of weed. I ain't going to get no weed with that. Give me some cooling, so I ain't got to be out in the sun, cause I'm getting my shit. Like I said, I ain't ripping and running everywhere anyway. All right. Thanks for chiming in. Appreciate y'all. From top to bottom, Miss Nikki Lee, Slime Ball, man, Big Steve, man, Flatbush, man. See light bright popped up. I ain't got my glasses on. How we do that there? How we do that there? Let me holler at y'all later, man. Hey, y'all.